On May 23, 2024, as India awaited the outcome of its general election, another critical result dropped, sending shockwaves through the nation. The National Testing Agency announced the results for the National Eligibility Cum-Entrance Test Undergraduate, or NEET UG 2024. This crucial exam, the gateway to medical education in India, is attempted by lakhs of students each year. The timing of the announcement, coinciding with the Lok Sabha vote counting, immediately raised eyebrows. The NEET UG exam, a high-stakes, fiercely competitive hurdle for aspiring medical professionals, is notorious for its pressure cooker environment. Students spend years preparing, dedicating their lives to securing a coveted medical seat. The pressure was higher than ever in 2024, as the number of test takers reached an all-time high. So, when the results were declared against the backdrop of the national election results, it felt like a seismic event for the student community. The initial shock quickly gave way to confusion and anger as students delved into the details of the NEET UG 2024 results. Rumors began to circulate on social media platforms, questioning the integrity of the exam. The NTA, responsible for conducting the NEET UG, faced immediate scrutiny, with demands for transparency and accountability. The coincidence of the election results and the NEET UG 2024 announcement only added fuel to the fire. The early announcement of the NEET UG 2024 results was just the tip of the iceberg. Students and educators alike were quick to point out a series of irregularities that cast a long shadow of doubt over the entire examination process. Whispers of a potential paper leak began to surface, adding fuel to the growing fire of suspicion. Social media platforms, abuzz with speculation and anxiety, became breeding grounds for unverified claims and rumors, further amplifying the sense of unease. Adding to the growing concern was the unusually high number of students who achieved top ranks. The fact that multiple students secured identical, near-perfect scores seemed statistically improbable, raising serious questions about the fairness of the examination. This statistical anomaly further fueled the existing doubts about a potential leak, with many suspecting that some students had access to the exam questions beforehand. The lack of clarity from the NTA only served to exacerbate the situation, leaving students and parents grappling with uncertainty and distrust. As the controversy gained momentum, demands for a thorough investigation into the alleged irregularities grew louder. Students, already grappling with the immense pressure of the exam, now found themselves caught in the crosshairs of a national scandal. The integrity of the NEET UG 2024, and by extension, the future of countless aspiring medical professionals, hung precariously in the balance. The stakes were incredibly high, with the credibility of both the NTA and the Indian education system at stake. The NEET UG 2024 results revealed a statistically improbable trend. An unprecedented number of students had achieved top ranks, many sharing identical scores. This unusual pattern fueled suspicions about the exam's integrity, leading many to believe that something was amiss. The clustering of perfect and near-perfect scores seemed to defy the principles of a standardized test, where a natural distribution of scores is expected. The sheer improbability of such a result raised serious questions about whether the exam had been compromised. Historically, the NEET UG exam has seen a healthy distribution of scores, with a small percentage of students achieving top ranks. This year's results, however, painted a drastically different picture, with a disproportionately large number of students bunched at the top. This statistical anomaly further fueled speculation about the possibility of a paper leak, as it suggested an unfair advantage for a select group of students. The concentration of high scores at the top, coupled with the earlier-than-usual results announcement, created a perfect storm of suspicion. Students who had dedicated years of their lives to preparing for the exam felt betrayed and angry. The perceived unfairness of the results sparked outrage and protests across the country. Students demanded answers, accountability, and most importantly, a fair chance at their dream careers in medicine. The NEET UG exam, meant to be a level playing field, seemed to have been tilted in favor of a select few, leaving countless deserving students feeling cheated of their opportunity. As allegations of irregularities and a potential paper leak gained momentum, the National Testing Agency, the body responsible for conducting the NEET UG exam, faced mounting pressure to address the growing controversy. In a press conference held amidst the escalating crisis, the NTA vehemently denied any wrongdoing, asserting that the NEET UG 2024 examination had been conducted with utmost fairness and transparency. The agency maintained that the results were a true reflection of the students' performance, attributing the unusual scoring patterns to factors such as improved student preparedness and the overall competitiveness of the applicant pool. The NTA officials presented their case, emphasizing the stringent security measures implemented throughout the exam process. They highlighted the use of tamper-proof packaging for question papers, the presence of CCTV cameras at examination centers, and the deployment of trained invigilators to prevent any malpractices. Furthermore, the agency categorically refuted the claims of a paper leak, stating that the investigation had found no evidence to support such allegations. They urged the public to refrain from spreading unsubstantiated rumors and reassured students that their concerns were being taken seriously. However, the NTA's attempts to quell the controversy seemed to fall on deaf ears, as skepticism continued to run high among students, parents, and education experts. The agency's explanations, particularly regarding the statistical improbability of the results, were met with skepticism and disbelief. Critics argued that the NTA's response lacked transparency and failed to adequately address the genuine concerns raised by the student community. The controversy surrounding the NEET UG 2024 results had exposed deeper systemic issues within India's education system, shaking public trust in the integrity of national-level examinations. The NTA's assurances did little to quell the unrest, and the NEET UG 2024 controversy quickly spilled onto the streets. Across the country, students, parents, and concerned citizens took to the streets, demanding justice and a fair investigation into the alleged irregularities. From peaceful demonstrations outside NTA offices to large-scale rallies in major cities, the protests reflected the widespread anger and frustration brewing among aspiring medical students. Holding placards with slogans like "Justice for NEET UG aspirants" and "We demand a fair exam," the protesters voiced their concerns about the compromised integrity of the examination and the uncertain future it had thrust upon them. The protests were not limited to physical gatherings. Social media platforms, already abuzz with discussions about the NEET UG 2024 results, transformed into virtual protest grounds. Hashtags calling for a re-examination and a thorough investigation into the alleged paper leak trended nationwide, amplifying the voices of dissatisfied students. Online petitions demanding justice for the affected students garnered thousands of signatures within hours, demonstrating the collective outrage and solidarity within the student community. The NEET UG 2024 controversy was rapidly evolving into a full-blown crisis, capturing the attention of the nation and putting the spotlight on the urgent need for reforms in India's education system. The protests, both online and offline, were a testament to the power of collective action and the unwavering spirit of the students who refused to be silenced. They highlighted the human cost of the NEET UG 2024 controversy, showcasing the shattered dreams and the deep sense of betrayal felt by countless aspiring medical professionals. The students' demands for a re-examination, while seemingly logistical, stemmed from a deeper desire for fairness, transparency, and a level playing field, principles that seem to have been compromised in the conduct of NEET UG 2024. The NEET UG 2024 controversy quickly became a social media firestorm. Students took to platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to voice their concerns, share their experiences, and demand answers. Hashtags like #NeetHugScam, #JusticeForNEET students, and #ReExamForNEET trended nationwide, amplifying the voices of dissent and bringing the issue to the forefront of national consciousness. Social media became a crucial tool for students to connect with each other, share information, and organize protests, transcending geographical boundaries and uniting them in their shared struggle for a fair examination. The online space became a breeding ground for both information and misinformation, adding another layer of complexity to the already multifaceted controversy. While some users shared verified news reports and expert opinions, others propagated unconfirmed rumors and conspiracy theories, further fueling the anxiety and confusion surrounding the NEET UG 2024 results. The rapid dissemination of information, regardless of its veracity, highlighted the double-edged sword of social media in such situations. It underscored the need for responsible social media use and the importance of verifying information from credible sources before accepting it as truth. Despite the challenges, social media played an undeniably crucial role in shaping the narrative surrounding the NEET UG 2024 controversy. It empowered students to bypass traditional media channels and directly share their stories, concerns, and demands with a wider audience. The collective outrage on social media platforms exerted immense pressure on the NTA and government authorities, forcing them to acknowledge the gravity of the situation and take concrete steps towards addressing the concerns of the affected students. The NEET UG 2024 controversy exemplified the transformative power of social media in mobilizing public opinion and holding institutions accountable. The controversy surrounding NEET UG 2024 had profound implications, reaching far beyond the immediate concerns of the affected students. At its core, the NEET UG exam is not just an academic hurdle, but a gateway to the medical profession, a field already grappling with a shortage of qualified professionals, particularly in rural and underserved areas. The integrity of this examination is paramount to ensure that only the most deserving and capable candidates gain entry into medical colleges and eventually join the ranks of healthcare providers. The allegations of irregularities and the possibility of a compromised exam raised serious questions about the quality of future healthcare professionals in India. The controversy also underscored the socio-economic inequalities deeply entrenched within the Indian education system. For many students from underprivileged backgrounds, NEET UG represents their only shot at a medical career, a path to uplift their families and communities. A compromised examination process further disadvantages these students, denying them a fair chance to compete and potentially perpetuating the cycle of inequality. The NEET UG 2024 controversy highlighted the urgent need to address systemic issues within the education system to ensure equitable access to quality education and opportunities for all, regardless of their socioeconomic background. The NEET UG 2024 controversy served as a stark reminder of the importance of upholding the integrity of public examinations in India. It highlighted the need for robust systems, stringent security measures, and transparent processes to ensure that all students have a fair and equal opportunity to succeed. Restoring public trust in the examination system is crucial, not just for the sake of aspiring medical professionals, but for the well-being of the nation and its citizens who rely on a competent and trustworthy healthcare workforce. In the wake of the NEET UG 2024 controversy, the need for transparency and accountability within the Indian education system has never been more apparent. Restoring public trust in the integrity of national-level examinations is paramount, and it requires a multi-pronged approach involving both immediate action and long-term systemic reforms. A thorough and impartial investigation into the alleged irregularities, conducted by an independent body, is crucial to uncover the truth and hold those responsible accountable. The findings of this investigation must be made public to ensure transparency and demonstrate a commitment to justice. The NTA, as the conducting body, must take proactive steps to address the concerns raised by students and ensure that such incidents are not repeated in the future. This includes reviewing and strengthening security measures, implementing stricter protocols for handling examination materials, and adopting technological solutions to enhance transparency and prevent malpractices. Open communication with students, addressing their concerns, and keeping them informed throughout the investigation process is crucial to rebuild trust and ensure that their voices are heard. The NEET UG 2024 controversy presents an opportunity to learn from past mistakes and implement necessary changes to strengthen the examination system. Beyond addressing the immediate concerns, the NEET UG 2024 controversy necessitates a broader conversation about the Indian education system. It highlights the need to move away from rote learning and standardized testing towards a more holistic approach that fosters critical thinking, problem-solving, and other essential skills. Investing in quality education, improving infrastructure, and addressing regional disparities in access to education are crucial steps towards creating a more equitable and just education system that empowers all students to reach their full potential. The NEET UG 2024 controversy should serve as a catalyst for meaningful reforms that prioritize the future of Indian students and the nation as a whole. The NEET UG 2024 controversy serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of trust in public institutions, particularly those responsible for shaping the future of our youth. It underscores the need for constant vigilance, proactive measures, and a commitment to transparency and accountability at all levels. While the immediate focus remains on addressing the concerns of the affected students, the larger goal should be to fortify the integrity of the entire examination system, not just for NEET UG, but for all national-level exams conducted in India. This requires a multi-stakeholder approach, involving policymakers, educationists, technology experts, and civil society organizations. Robust mechanisms for grievance redressal, whistleblower protection, and independent oversight are crucial to ensure early detection and swift action against any malpractices. Furthermore, promoting ethical conduct, fostering a culture of integrity, and instilling a sense of accountability among all stakeholders involved in the examination process are essential to prevent such incidents from occurring in the future. The NEET UG 2024 controversy should serve as a wake-up call for India to reevaluate and strengthen its education system. It's an opportunity to move beyond rote learning and standardized testing and embrace a more holistic approach that nurtures critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving skills. By investing in quality education, bridging the digital divide, and ensuring equitable access for all, we can create a future where every student has a fair chance to succeed, regardless of their background. The NEET UG 2024 controversy, while deeply concerning, presents a chance to build a more robust, equitable, and trustworthy education system in India, a system that truly empowers our youth to reach their full potential and contribute to a brighter future for all.